Welcome back, disc golf fans, to the 2025 College Disc Golf National Championships here at Rock Hill, South Carolina, the first PDGA major of the 2025 season. And we're switching it up. We're going to a new course and a new format. We're heading over to Camp Cannon for our teams edition of this tournament. And this commentary is weighed by Marshall Street. My name is Chris German. We have PJ Barth, and we're playing best shot alternate team doubles here. So we have 4 players from each team on the card. 2 players are going to pair up. They're going to get odds. The other players will get evens. And then from there, it's standard best shot doubles, alternate style.
Yeah, it sounds maybe a little complicated at first, but it's pretty simple. You'll see soon enough.
Yeah, and we actually have a rematch of last year's final with UNC Charlotte and Cincinnati. We saw UNC Charlotte take it down going into the playoff. So you know Cincinnati wants to get that one back, as we're going to move into hole 1, a much more wooded course, I would say, than what we usually see at Winthrop. Hole 1, 373-foot par 3. So a nice straight or hyzer shot, have it finish to the left.
Welcome to round 3 of the 2025 College Disc Golf National Championship. This is our lead card, noon tee time. Leading us off, University of Cincinnati.
This is one of the harder holes on the course, especially to start with. Pretty intimidating gap. If you both hit early, then it's a real scramble to get your par.
Yeah, Cincinnati with a 3-stroke lead. And first on our tee is, I believe, Ilkin, correct?
I believe so.
Yes.
And he absolutely parks it.
Not it.
All right, and then it looks like we're going to have Lucas Foglesong. Sorry if I mispronounced that last name.
Foglesong, maybe?
Foglesong, yes. So these guys look like they drew the odd number, so we're going to see them teeing off on all the odd holes.
Here we go.
Good start for him.
That's all that matters. Next on the tee, University of North Carolina, Charlotte. Go, Jack.
Our defending champions here. And only 2 of the team members are from last year's team, Jack being one of them. Put up a really good showing in the singles part of this tournament. Walking away as an All-American. Ooh, just misses that tree.
And they're right on top of each other. That's very impressive.
Yeah, they are making minis on hole 1, and like you said, this is a tough hole.
Yeah, even if you do hit the gap, if you don't have the right disc, you could end up a little right, a little long.
Let's go.
All right, they're mirrored up here, basically. So this is interesting where your team kind of goes down the fairway, spots in the sense of knowing whether that you can go for it on the next shot, get aggressive. So it's a really cool dynamic. Adds a little bit more strategy into the play, especially with 4 players as opposed to the 2. But we should expect a lot of birdies here today. So moving to hole 2, 243-foot, par 3. Straight shot, but we're going to finish to the right a little bit. Just throw something straight, hit right on this hillside.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky green. That's something we're going to be seeing a lot of today.
Yeah, Brad.
They use every inch of the greens out here.
We have Bradley Caldwell taking the shot there.
Needs it circle too short, but it's doubles. You can run it.
And then we have Tanner Young, who's already taken down a major in his young career.
Yeah, he was the 2023 College National Singles Champion. Looks like left that one a bit inside. probably give it a run from there, but pretty tough look. And that one's about more of the same, maybe a bit farther left.
Yeah, now run it.
So I think we have Tim here. Jack gives that a good bid, and we're going to see a lot of that with this doubles format. One layup, next one goes for it.
Oh my God, dude.
And sometimes the first person goes for it, because if they hit metal and sit down, the second one can also give it a run. But in this case, just a layup. It's like pars here on the much easier hole 2. That both teams wanted a birdie there.
Well, it doesn't get any easier here. This one, hole 3, 337-foot par 3 with OB to the right. And then you have this ditch you have to get over if you're trying to get inside the circle. Most shots, though, kind of land in front of that ditch, and then you kind of give yourself a short circle 2 look.
Oh, no way.
Looks like it sat right down.
Yep. Saying it's safe and to go.
And it's easy to leave this one out a little wide. You have to give it so much height to get around the corner. Very specific shot. A pretty intense dogleg. A decent doubles hole. Just try to get to circle 2 and make a putt between the two of you. This is an important shot. You really want to get around the corner to start.
It looks like Jack did just that, and needs to slow down, and it does.
Yeah, that's going to be a good spot to go for the putt there.
Oh, a good bid there from Tanner.
Mean layup?
I'm going to hear a lot of jokes about laying up today. Just a bit left there. Can full send this one. And he does, just a little low out of the hand.
So, PJ, this actually came in as the hardest hole today.
I believe it. I believe, almost no birdies and probably a few bogeys when both players on a team end up out of bounds right.
I think the heart of the championship is the concept of playing for more than yourself. The idea that you're playing for the colors on your shirt or the logo on your hat, the school pride, the passion. It's truly something that's unique in the sport of disc golf. I think, honestly, it's the best kept secret in the sport.
All right, we're going to go from the hardest hole to the easiest hole. Par 4, 179-foot, par 3. Drone is going the left here, but we're probably going to see everyone throw hyzer over the water.
Both touchy shots. This one's just puts you right under the basket if you do it like that.
So we're going to see that again. A couple trees you need to miss.
I think they were saying ace run it now.
Oh, right over the basket. He was giving that an ace run. That was right on line, just a little high. Just a little more inside, but 10, 15 feet away. Should be an easy bird, so. Ooh. Zizzy almost puts it in as well.
Easy cleanup there.
As this, again, came in as the easiest hole, .76 under par. We had 4 aces today. Ethan Boswell, Evan McConnell, Sam Perry, and Benji Zorn grabbing the ace. So we're going to move into hole 5, 411-foot par 3, slightly downhill, nice straight shot. Probably one of the better looking holes and ones to throw here.
Yeah, it's just nice and open, but still got to hit the line.
Oh my God.
Not like that.
Yeah, that was definitely pulled right.
Oh, this is looking much better. This is going to need to sit, though. It's pushing left.
Yeah, even that was a little bit high. This is a little more downhill than it looks.
Just barely missed the line.
And that one had a good flight to it, just as he said, he barely missed the line to the left.
Oh, nice turn there on Jack's disc, and that is great. It's going to put him well inside the circle.
Get a look from the catch cam here. Just never not on line.
Perfect hyzer flip there from him.
Just off the top, right outside circle. You really want to make this. That's tough.
All right, Cincinnati here looking at par. This is a chance for Charlotte to gain a stroke.
Do immediately. No partner required. Just make the putt the first time. There you go. Clean up their par.
All right, we're going to move into hole 6. This is the first par 4 of the course, 586 feet. You want to get right to this hillside. That's the perfect landing zone. If you get past it, even better than the second shot. Like you said, another basket pitched up on this hillside, potential rollaways. As I do believe the TD mentioned, this was one of the newer holes designed here.
And being that early is tough. That doesn't even guarantee your par back there.
Get some progress up the fairway. That might have leaked a little left. We'll see if he's obstructed or anything.
Yeah, being left is fine if you're far enough, but left early isn't quite as good.
That looks pretty good from Tanner. Yep. It looks like they'll probably have a gap there.
And he is far enough, even though he went pretty far left. Shouldn't have much in the way.
Brad's getting aggressive now with the forehand, which I do like this. If you want to get aggressive, try to get even farther down the hill. But
Yeah, just a little too much turn on it. Didn't have enough time to flex back out.
and this right here is such a touchy shot.
Ooh, that was really close to making it all the way around the corner.
And here was an example where the team kind of came into play. They were telling him maybe go for the forehand and try to hit the hillside where he wanted to go backhand. So that's kind of where the team comes in, kind of navigating which shot they think would be best for the team as opposed to the player. Which, again, I mentioned before, I just think it's a really cool format here with teams of four.
And that one leaks pretty far right. You can see it's maybe edge of circle 2 with some trees in the way looking up at the basket.
Oh,
It's flipping up nicely.
oh, that's money.
Oh, baby.
It's the front edge of the hill there. It sits right down next to the basket.
Oh, it's looking like Cincinnati might get that stroke back. They're sitting for an easy birdie.
Yeah, and honestly, if Charlotte doesn't put up a better shot than that right here, that That'll be a tough putt to save the par.
And it does look like they execute. Still a tester, but
Much more doable. Ooh.
all right, putting some pressure on Jack. So far, he has been executing.
Dead center.
And he does again. Saving his team from the blemish. But still losing a stroke here to Cincinnati.
Yeah. Great hole out of Cincinnati.
Hey everyone, Chris here, and I just want to personally thank everyone for tuning in to the 2025 Collegiate Disc Golf National Championships. This is the first major of the 2025 season, and I also want to thank all of our Patreon members that we've had over the years. Thank you so much for showing us support, helping us keep our lights on, helping pay our subscriptions. We are a pretty small media team, with Derek and I being co-founders and only a couple subcontractors. It's a lot of work for us to really keep the content going. We have a mountain of work in front of us. We'd love to be able to hire some contractors to help push through some of that stuff and give you guys a lot of exclusive content here on Patreon. So if you're interested, head to the link below, check out our Patreon account. You could sign up starting at $1 a month or free if you wanted. Everything helps. We greatly appreciate it. We can't wait for this season. We have plenty of content coming to you, both new and old. We're excited. All right, we're moving into hole 7, 567-foot par 4. Just a nice little bend here to the right, and then near the end, maybe a sharper bend, almost a dog leg, up into this green. Not too far. Can get there in 2 shots pretty easily, but if you do get off the fairway, it does get very tricky. As that looks like a misrelease.
Lands dead center fairway. That's not too bad of a spot.
That's too high.
Just a little underturned, too high, he says.
Bad reaction, too. That's going to kick him into the junk. Jack so far has been playing really good golf. Let's see if he keeps it up here. He doesn't like it out of the hand, and that's going to pinch them off.
Yeah, too straight, too high, just like Ilkin.
Too straight. Yep.
Yeah, a
Hit
lot
a
of the same
house.
mistakes there.
Yeah. So no one really executing their shot. But Cincinnati in a much better spot, just center cut fairway. It's Bradley's. Just need to get past that last tree there.
Oh, kind of took a straight skip there. If that had skipped on Heiser, that probably would have worked out pretty well.
And good shot there.
Solid. Not trying to bite off too much.
Good try. Good try.
So we didn't include this, but I thought it was really cool. They actually gave him a disc out of one of their teammates' bags to throw that roller, because he's like, I don't think I have the right disc for that. So it's cool to see the team working together.
And that's a good approach there. Get him off the hole, get the par, move on.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Oh, he goes inside.
Putting some pressure on Jack, and it does not matter. He puts it inside the circle. Looking at some par saves here.
This is another one. It's not an easy hole, but would have expected one of the teams to birdie it. It's not too far. You don't have to do too much.
Yeah, a lot of pars. 72% of the field taking pars, quarter taking birdies.
So good.
So we're going to move into hole 8, nice and tight, 252 feet. And we have this slight fade to the right here. Basket is not up on the high steps, but hanging, so. And I think Bradley did it.
I think that's good.
Yeah, all the way inside the circle, sat right down. Nice flip up out of the hand, just kind of stay
I
straight.
think that's good.
This hole kind of reminds me of Waco hole 6. Just a little tighter. This Tanner gets caught up, but still have a birdie.
Oh, just catches some branches.
I like the backhand line, though.
Yeah, that was looking good. Oh. Maybe a little unlucky for Charlotte there.
Under the basket. We expect Jack here to give it a good run. Almost put it in on hole 2 with the forehand, and this one's kind of just like a layup.
Yeah, chopped out of the sky.
Yeah. Good putt there for Ilkin. That's another birdie for Cincinnati. Their lead is now growing.
I can't believe I'm getting
Second place, Charlotte.
for 15 foot.
All right, hole 9, par 3, 337 feet. And this horseshoe is a tough one to get, PJ. You got to throw a really good shot to get inside the circle here.
Yeah, Chris, it seems like you can either push the backside, end up around circle 2, or try to take like an inside line here.
Branches, man?
You see
I'm trying to do
there's a
the
little
same
space between some of those trees by the rough. If you get it high enough and inside enough, I could see a disc sneaking through. That kind of seems like what they're trying to do here.
Ooh, close.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see what their lie is going to be now, though, who's they're going to be in that junk on the left.
Yeah. It's really a pick your poison, and it seems like Charlotte's picked the circle 2 look, whereas Cincinnati seems to be trying to put it inside circle 1.
Yeah, and that's a pretty common place to land here, and I think Jack's going to do the exact same, maybe a little better. Maybe not.
Yeah, a little wider.
But yeah, it's just that the end of the hole just has such a sharp bend that it's really hard to get the disc to actually get to the basket.
Oh, nice wrist flick there. Actually gives it a good bid from in the rough. That one came out on a little Anheuser.
Still a good shot, though.
Yeah. I kind of like the play of just putting yourself in circle 2. You have 2 putts at it.
Mm-hmm. As we have a couple misses, couple pars here. So we did have a camera trouble, so we didn't get the tap-ins, but pars all around. So that's going to finish up our front 9 here for round 3 moving day 2025 College Disc Golf National Championships. Cincinnati gaining a stroke on Charlotte. As we take a look, UNC though, and Milligan making a push, and Arkansas. All these teams really making a push on this course. It's wooded, strokes to be had. Thank you to all of our partners, College Disc Golf. Catch you on the back 9.